Trying to get a good, trying to get a decent camera angle. But, well,
Lines are coming.
I think this will work.
Oh shit, I have my controller.
Hey, what's up, Viper Mike? Just out at Ralph's today, playing around with a little bit of everything. No real agenda today. Hey, Paul. Hey, Snowden. Hey, GSJ. I will show you guys. I drove out to Melbourne, which is 2 hours from me. I got all my fireworks for the 4th of July. I'm ready to blow up the lake this 4th of July. And then I came out to Ralph's about 40 minutes from the firework place. So Ralph's running a V3 super stock that I made for him that I really want to steal because it runs better than my car.
3-0
3.0.
on the white. Don't you like the fastest white? So try white. 3-0. No for you.
Oh, my goddamn thumb. I ended up getting a metal splinter in my thumb. It was a strand of wire. Like this long, actually. I was like, why is my thumb?
Why is it, how did it go in so hard? It's only a piece of wire. Was it
I didn't
extension
feel
or
it. I
what?
didn't feel it go in. But I knew something was in there because it was very sensitive.
It was in there for a while, it didn't?
Well, it was in there for several days.
Oh,
Then, long story short, I dug it out and it got infected. So I just drained it yesterday. It was nasty. It's on the mend, but it hurts like hell. You don't realize how much you need your thumbs.
so 3033. Break it down into the Wait.
Oh, sorry. 3.2. I'm a few tenths off of your car. Trying to push it. No, so this is a Viper V3 flex chassis, super stock with their ceramic magnets. Got the helper springs. There's a good picture snuggie of the spring glued in. If that'll focus. Hey, Carl. Hey, Mike, and Viper Mike, 2 mics. Three, one. Mark me do it. 3-1 is the best I can do. Let me try my fusion. Yeah, 305 with fusion. But that's not much better than what you did. So your car's in line with the my fusion. Fastest time, it depends on the car. I mean, right now we're running spec racers and super stocks, and mostly super stock. 3052 looks like the fastest time. Huh. God, it's not easy to get under 3 seconds on this track. I just did a 3009. 9 thousandths of a second away from it. There we go, 293. 293, that's with a spec racer. So It takes some work on this. I mean, this is bigger than my track, but if you get under 3 seconds, that's a pretty good time.
Yeah.
This is a spec racer that I built with the flexible chassis instead of the medium chassis. So I'm going to see how this car runs with a with a more flexible chassis. I like to use like a silver Sharpie, and I put some lines on the magnets so I can see the rail marks. If I can see how close the car is to the rails. Alright, so I'll show you before. So now I got the marker on both traction magnets. Yeah, this car was definitely faster in with the medium chassis. I don't really like how it runs since I put it in this flex chassis. It is hitting the rails though. And you could see you can see that those. See if I can get it to focus. See, it wore the magic marker off. Not bad though. That's actually just barely touching. So that's kind of where I want it. But that car doesn't run as good as it did before. Well, I did break 3 with my spec racer. I'm not sure what you mean by car with the improvements, Snuggie. Come on and agree with this guy pretty loud click back here.
Right there, yeah.
You can see it on the road. This car runs pretty. This car is pretty fast actually. This spec is. So this car made it into the tubes as well. Definitely hitting the rails a little bit low. I'm gonna try this car a little bit higher. I've been running 412 and 414 in my V3s. This was a 412. I'm going to try this car with a 414. The 2.9, I've only broken 3 with spec racers. Spec racers so far for me is the only car I've gotten under 3 seconds for. Wow, this car is so fast that it doesn't stay on.
You want white?
Yeah. Like I could go all out with my other cars around that turn. Yeah, this car is a sub 3 seconds. This is my best running spec racer. Very, very, very happy with how this car runs. This is my top dog right now. This car is not too far behind it, actually. Can handle as well as the other one. I wish I would have brought that medium chassis with me. I would have moved that car back into that chassis. This was actually my fastest car on the dyno that I put in this flex chassis, but it's just not the same. I'm gonna, well, no, not this one. Sorry, where is it? I don't know what I did. Yeah, this one. This car. I don't know what you mean by how can I tell the performance difference from n equals 1. What does that mean? Hey, Gary. Oh, I do know what that size is because I measured it for the mare. I think it was like 1/8 of an inch drill. I put helper springs in all of my cars, Snuggie, so I can't tell you. All my Vipers now have helper springs in them. Hi, Barry. Yeah, I think 314 is the better height on Valve traction 312. The helper spring, no, I'm not using gold, but they're like a silver. I got them from Terry. They're Terry's Magna Traction, AFX Magna Traction pickup shoe springs are what you use for the helper springs. They look silver, but I don't know that they're silver. They might just be like regular chrome or whatever the heck it is. Not chrome, but... So I still have to work on my V3 Super Stock. The one I built for Ralph runs better than mine. So if this ran like the one I built for Ralph, I'd be happy. But it doesn't. It's just a little bit off. It doesn't quite have the top end, the straightaway speed that I think it should have. It handles well. It's not it's not slow by any means, but it's not like wow, you know. So that's a little bit of a bummer. It's improved, but still not where I want it to be. I had raced this car at Steve's, the April race, and I came in 5th. If it was a little bit faster, I could have done some more laps, but so right now my Fusion Super Stock is my fastest, best running car still. But I'll get it. I'll get the Viper V3 where I need it to be. I'm gonna build another one. Yeah, this is my best running Super Stock right now, this Fusion with the blue chassis. This is a 3.0, this is almost in the 2s. And it handles pretty good. I could try putting a different arm in this Viper. I have a Wizard Advanced timed on in it right now. And it's like 4.6 on the dyno. I mean, it runs pretty fast on the dyno, but track's a different story. Hey, Mayor. Hey, Mayor, what size was the drill bit for the sensor holes in the track? Someone had asked that. Wasn't it 1/8 of an inch? Didn't I measure it? I know, right, Gary? Everything I build for other people comes out great. First try. Oh, I guess the mayor left, so he couldn't confirm that drill size. Pretty sure it was 1/8 of an inch. Huh?
2902. The one that's the car, I just changed the body because I don't want to mess with the body. Now this is going to be. You want me to just take your time before I do?
Sure. Okay, good. I'm glad we got that answer for the drill bit size. Yeah, that car is just so much faster. I could hear the power that it had.
3-1.
My car doesn't have, like when I go around the turns and when I done it down the straightaway, it sounds the same. Like I don't hear it like red.
You don't have it winding down, you don't hear it winding down.
Yeah, it's like, see, listen, I just done it there. And you don't hear it like, I'm doing 3.5.
Yeah, listen.
Yeah, like I don't know. I don't know if it's the magnets or the armature.
2.9. And that's my spec racer.
Oh, this is a spec racer.
Yeah, then I
took
took, no, I changed it.
Oh, okay.
That was the super stock, I changed the body.
Oh, okay.
Now I put a spec racer to compare and it's 2.9.
Yeah, spec racer is usually faster and handles better. That's a fast looking car. What size rear axle you have in it?
23.
No, not the gear, the height, like how high is it? The axle? Yeah, let me see.
And it's high, so, I think it's 250 with Brian's tires. With the reds.
250? No, that's too tall.
Are they black?
No, they're white.
Oh, they could be anything, because I have everything from the freaking.
Yeah, this is good. This is like right around 416, 414. Kind of what I've been using. And this is a 23 tooth gear, right?
Yeah. And then I have my other one that, once this is good on the camera, I didn't put a body on it, but it doesn't matter, just keep it that way. Yeah, smashed.
You got a bad pickup shoe. And see, this is
Do you like?
this is the qualifier shoe, which is weaker. I can see that thing.
Oh, good. This is, I just pulled an out of it, this is the ones that we were supposed to
Put
work
the
on.
better shoes on there. That seems like a fast car.
This is from the workbench.
Oh, dang, I
just
don't
pulled
have-
them off.
Well, I was gonna say I was gonna rebuild the car, but I'm not at my house, I forgot.
2.8. 2.8 on that one.
You're on the Blu-ray?
On the blue, yeah.
Yeah, seems fast, but you just check the height. Height's important, man. A fraction of like going like 2,000ths of an inch makes a huge difference on discovering. You can't just be casual about, oh, that looks okay. It's got to be the right height. You got to try the different sizes. I think I'm going to move over to the workbench. I don't know if you guys are into that. I want to look at the
Oh, you have a computer there.
I want to look at the V3 Superstock, see if I can get some more power out of that car. I assume I could use this power supply?
Yeah.
All right, let's see. Let's see what's going on with this thing. Yeah, I mean, on the dyno, it just seems so fast, but on the track, it just doesn't have, like when I gun it down the straightaway, you don't hear that ring, like, you know, it just sounds the same going all the way around the track, regardless of how hard I pull the trigger. It's just a mystery why this car doesn't want to generate some power for me. Maybe it's the arm, I don't know, it's just not. I mean, at full power, it seems to, yeah, I don't know. I'm debating if I want to swap the armature out. Although I don't really I'd have to take one out of another car. I'm not at my garage, and all my armatures are at home. See you, Barry. Oh, hey, William. I'm glad you're happy with those cars. I did like how they came out. They ran well.
All right. I'm trying to think what I want to do here. I think I'm debating maybe putting a rondo arm in here, see if it gives it any more power. But I'll have to take it out of this car, this Fusion. All right, I guess that's not the end of the world. Let's try it. I think it'd be a fun experiment. What do you guys think? You guys down for that? Little armature swap. See if a different armature gives this car any more power. Maybe it's the motor magnets. I don't know. Maybe they're just not the greatest magnets. Let me get some of my tools out. At least I do have all those. So this car was at least 3 to 4 tenths of a second behind the one I built for Ralph. Ralph was getting like under 3 seconds, and I was lucky to get like 3.3 with this car. I mean, it's not like slow as molasses slow, but just not. My thumb. I had a metal splinter in my thumb, piece of wire like that long. I was like, why is my thumb, if I touched it a certain way, it hurt like hell. And then I looked, I saw a little black speck. And then, of course, I couldn't get it out. It was below the skin. So I took a pin and I started scraping away, and I pulled out the splinter. But of course, I didn't disinfect everything, and I ended up getting an infection in my thumb, which I just drained last night. I'll spare you the nasty details of how that looked, but it's much better now that I drained it out. But oh my God, I'm a mess, I'm telling you. Hey, Keith. Yeah, it is a big difference, and it's annoying me. One thing I do miss is I don't have a magnifying. I do have some more extra light over here. Compliments of Ralph. Here's a good example of the springs. I gotta go over to Ralph's magnifying light for a second. I'll be right back. I want to look at the end bell real quick. I need your magnifying light for a second.
I have my currency card. My headset, right there. I'm using
All right, gave that end bell a little tweak for tension. All right, so let's move some of this aside. Put all the Viper stuff over here. Dang it. I forgot to take that pinion gear off. It's harder to do not in the car. Wow, I did a pretty good job gluing that on. I can't get it on. That's all right. Well, I do need that bushing though. All right, I'm gonna have to put this on back in the car for a second because I need the leverage of it being mounted, believe it or not. And my hurt thumb is making me feel like I'm crippled. It's amazing what you really need your thumb for. All right. See if I can pry this thing off now. There we go. A little leverage always helps. All right. The Vipers you can get away with leaving the pickup springs and shoes on because the hangers are separate, but the hangers are part of this end bell, so I gotta take the shoes off and the springs out. Put all the fusion stuff in a different spot. I'm a little off. This is not my normal work environment, so I'm feeling a little out of sorts here. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna take this pinion gear off while it's in the car. Make it easier. I'm probably just going to swap arms. I'll put this arm back in the fusion. Alright, so we've got the arm we want. I may as well give the comm a quick brush off with our little fiberglass tool. Sorry, might have lost connection for a second there. I think I just got a splinter in this finger now. Some of this fiberglass. I'm telling you, it's falling apart. All right. I don't know. We'll deal with that later.
Hard. That's what they,
What's that?
that's the shoes, hard.
Hard is what they call them. All right. Alright, let's see how this... maybe the end bell's not great. I don't know. We'll see. Looks okay. Brushes are getting a little bit... They're like halfway worn, but... Alright, so we've got our ceramic motor magnets, we've got our motor assembly ready to go. I'll pop this into place. Hopefully the spacing is the same from arm to arm. It might not be. We're going to find out. And it's not. That stinks. Too tight. I'm going to bump this down to a 10,000 spacer. That looks better. Feels better anyway. Yeah, that looks good. All right. You know, this Band-Aid is really beginning to get in my way here. Wait a minute. Oh, for crying out loud, I was like, that's a fusion magnet. I mixed up the magnets. I got one fusion magnet and one Viper magnet. That's funny. Let's try this again. All right, car is back together. for better or for worse. Probably got to put a new pinion gear. This pinion gear feels a little bit loose now. Yeah. I could probably put a little bit of Loctite, but I'll just put a new gear in. Should be tight enough to get a reading on the dyno. Damn. All right. Over 5. That's hopeful. Oh my God, look at how much I bent that axle pin. Maybe I shouldn't crash so much. Hey, I built a car for myself and it actually came out pretty good the first try. Even away from home without my home field advantage. I guess I'm just going to have to build all my cars here at last. All right, I'm gonna swap out this. I got a bunch of the Jag white pinion gears coming in the mail today. I'm gonna try some of those. But in the meantime, all right. Let's take this over to the track and see how she runs. I'm hoping to just hear it, at least sound like it revs when I gun it down the straightaway. Hear a different pitch, that it's faster. All right.
I don't know. It's still. I mean, maybe it's a little bit faster, but I still don't hear that. I wonder if it's the motor magnets. Where's your car? Right here.
Huh?
I got it.
Is that my,
You're a superstar. Yeah, like just like you can hear it.
I don't know. It's no better on the track. And this car, Ralph's car, you could hear you can just hear the pitch when I gun it down the straight. Maybe I have an electrical problem with this car. I don't know. I might try a different M. I'm just going to end up building a second one of these and see how it goes. See, like Ralph's car. I like how this car drives. This is a nice car. If Ralph doesn't race super stock at Vero, I might just have to use his car.
is that a medium chassis?
No, it's a flex chassis.
That's a flex chassis?
I built the super stocks with flex chassis. Yeah.
No, my car.
Yeah, it's a flex chassis.
No, the one that I gave you at Steve's house.
Yeah, that's this one.
It was a flex chassis?
Yeah. Yep, it's a flex chassis. You can tell by the darker color. It's a lot of flex.
Because I got flex chassis medium over there, burned to be built.
Yeah, I'm just still not impressed with my car, unfortunately. So, more to come on that. We'll figure it out. Switch your chassis with Ralph's.
No!
I don't think
Maybe
Ralph would
because
like
it's
that.
brand new, we never,
This car is always just not running.
in all honesty, that car's never been run. And
No.
then he never ran it, so it's brand new.
I've been running it, but even when this car was brand new, I think
Oh.
it didn't have the power of that. I could just tell something wasn't right.
Maybe the one is.
But that's what I just did. I just put a Rondo on it. Like the
Same thing?
Same thing. It's just lifeless top end line. Maybe it's the end cell. I don't know.
So that opened up and see that you checked that out just now?
I did. I did everything I normally do. And on the dyno, this was over 5. But on the track, it doesn't pan out on the track. Anyway, I'm not going to spend any more time on this right now, but.
Reset the clock.
You guys want to watch Ralph or me? I'm gonna rebuild my Fusion. Ralph's running cars, so whatever you guys want to do. I want to just rebuild the car that I just took apart, the other car. I'm gonna rebuild this car. I'm gonna put this wizard arm in here. Oh, I'm not bummed about it. It's a challenge. It's okay. I'll figure it out. It is a little annoying, but such is life. Life is full of little annoyances, right? I heard that.
Listen, 2.7 with no homeless fence.
There you go.
And that's the other spec racer, and there was this one. I knew this one. And it's like shit. This one wants everything.
I don't know if this is going to be too much. Might be too much. These Fusions are pretty easy to build. There's no timing bracket. Just pop the arm in, and you're ready to go. Put the magnets on, and I'm not sure. I stole a spacer from this arm to put on the other one. This requires a lot more spacing in the back, these Fusions, upwards of like 50 thousandths. So I stole a 10 thousandths to put in that. Whoa, what's happening here? Get in there. It's actually not too bad. I could live with that. You know, the more I think about this, I don't know if I tried a different. I wonder if it's something with the end mill. Well, when I work on it again, I think I'm going to replace the end mill. gonna take these 416s because these work better than 414s I have. Those are too low.
This one too, 2.7, another one. I'm gonna mess with them.
Yeah, how do they handle?
They handle it pretty good. This one handles, the first one handles a little, the faster car handles a little bit better. I wasn't coming off the wall. This one is a little bit,
A little bit looser.
yeah, a little bit looser. You can tell I was coming off the track.
All right, that car is back together. Almost. Just got to put these springs and pickup shoes. Oh, almost dropped my magnifying glass. I try not to lose a spring. You know, the fuzz on my Band-Aid is causing me some grief here. It's getting stuck in everything. So I'll be here tomorrow with the other guys. Vinny and Steve are coming. Four of us are gonna do some racing tomorrow. It should be. Oh God, come on. Sorry, this is becoming like a pain in the neck. All right. One shoe on. You guys are awfully quiet in the chat, unless it's not working. Am I still live? You guys still there? Oh no, that was my spring. So much for that. I knew that I was going to have to do that. Too good to be true to not lose. And there's no finding the springs on Ralph's floor. Look at this. He's got this like marble, you know, the dot there. It's like, yeah, good luck. Fortunately, I have other springs. Hey, Harry. Rich, no. Always the smart aleck. Always counting on Rich for some added humor and entertainment. I haven't dipped into this. This is like my emergency. This is my take to the track little fusion bag. Actually, haven't had to dip into this in a while. I'm going to use that spring there. Oh, I didn't realize how many pickup shoes I had in this bag. Some of them are used. Oh no, I just took this pickup shoe that goes to this car and put it in this bag. I tell you, can't win. No, I'm not going to put new. That's a new one. That's a new one. That's new. One of these has to be used. Yeah, there we go. That's a used one. All right, see if I can put this on without losing another spring. All right. Hopefully this doesn't get stuck in my Band-Aid fuzz. All right, we're on. I managed to get it on. Get it on. Who sings that song? Get it on. All right, let's see how this damn thing runs. I bet you it's faster on the track than that Viper. Not very fast on the dyno. That's all right. I do have another set of ceramic magnets coming. I'm going to be building a car for Steve. This car just doesn't feel super smooth. I mean, the gear mesh feels smooth, but not, almost feels like something's binding it a little bit. Yeah, this car I built for Ralph feels easier. Let's just see what this thing's still doing on the dyno. 470s. 470s is a very respectable number. Yeah, this car runs good. Really. I don't know what I did to make this car run so good, and this, I believe this is a Wizard Fusion advanced arm that he gave me. It looks like it by the color, but car on the dyno is like dynamite. It's like 490, almost 5. But on the track, it just doesn't compute. It doesn't add up. I don't get it. But I will. I'm talking to myself now. It's not good. I'm talking to you guys. That's what it is. I have to go see if I could beat Ralph's best times with his spec racers. He was doing some 2.7s. 2.7s. I'm like, what? Wait a minute. Wait a minute there, Ralphie boy. Definitely have to stop building people good cars, I think. I don't know, but I can't help it. What time is it? Is it almost coffee time? I feel like I need some coffee. I don't know, Rich, but you can the ceramic magnets can also be re-zapped. You could charge them back up. They do lose their strength. These are pretty good magnets, but like the Palmer grade magnets that are in a spec racer class, those don't really lose their strength anywhere near as quick as ceramic magnets do. I'm going to move us back over to the track. I don't know, I'm not a magnet expert. I just know what I read. I know there are more knowledgeable, smarter people on my channel than me, as far as theory is concerned. Get this thing back here. It's kind of a pain in the neck. Alright, it's gonna have to do. Wow, Ralph did a 2.72 on the blue lane with a spec racer. 2.72 Ralph did with a spec racer.
I put my sprints in too.
Got into the 2.8s. I blew it. I can't stay on with this size rear axle. I'm going to have to go one size lower. Nope. push it on that little bit too tight of a turn right there. Two 8.7, maybe 2.8. Doesn't seem comfortable before. It's one of my spec races. No, not the super stock. I gave up on that one. I could do 2.8, but I don't think I could do 2.7 on this weight lane. 2.7, that's a pretty good number. The magnets don't really wear down. I mean, they can get some slight grooves in them, but I don't run my cars that low where they should. All right, 2.78, getting there. I've reached the 2.7. Alright, I did a 2.78, except like Ralph was 2.72. He's almost in the 2.6s with that, whatever car that was. I'm gonna try the blue lane, see if I can do better on the blue lane. See if I can do any better on the blue. Red or white. $269, baby, on the blue.
What is that for?
My spec racer. I got in the 260s. Blue lane rocks.
Really? I thought it was much of white lane.
No, the blue lane is better. All right, my number one spec racer just did a 269, so we've broken into the 27 mark. I'm going back to the workbench, guys. I'm going to swap my other V3 out of that flex chassis and back into a medium chassis. I don't know if it shows up on the camera, but this is the flex chassis. It's a little bit darker material, more of a black. This is more of a gray and a medium. This motor that I put in this flex was really ran fast. It was a good runner. I like to get it back to how it was. This shouldn't, I don't think this should take too long because I don't think I have to mess with spacing. I think it should just be a direct swap. You can see how flexible it is. Hopefully the spacing's the same. A little bit more space than I would like, but I could fix that. We'll leave it for now. I do remember when I moved the car from the medium to the flex, I was surprised how much of a difference. I had to resize. The arm was a little tighter. The height of the car was quite different. I had to go even lower with the flex chassis. It wasn't just a direct swap. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Let's see what this thing does. Not bad, not bad. For a 23 tooth crown gear car. Let's see how it looks on the can't really see good without my magnifying light. Oh, it looks pretty low actually. This might be a little bit on the low side, but we're gonna see how it runs. Oh crap, that's not a, the timing bracket is, I gotta take that car apart. Dang it. I had such high hopes it would be a quick, easy thing, and I forgot that the timing bracket is flex. That is a major bummer. Nothing's easy. Nothing's ever easy. Anyone can see. I'm singing Queen now for some reason. I don't know why. Alright, this is my medium no, I'm kidding. You know I like building cars, but I don't like building them for no good reason and having to keep taking them apart. But that'll bug me that I don't have that I have the brackets mixed up. think I need coffee. It's probably getting close to 3, right? It's getting close to my coffee time. That's what it is. All right. Well, it's still in the 470s, so that's good. I might as well put this back in the flex chassis. This Wizard on motor. Oh, wow. Quiet.
Well, it gets warm in here when you open up the garage door, it lets all the air out.
Yeah, no, I know. You just don't realize how loud the fan is till you turn it off. Now I feel like I'm yelling. This has all been spec racing. I moved the my better motor back from the flex chassis to the medium chassis. So now I'm curious to see how this car runs and if it's better than this car, which I think is my best spec racer. So back to the track we go. You guys like that angle or a more straight. I think there's more of a glare this way. Right here, there's a little bit less of a glare. All right. Close with this car. I'm not even under 3 seconds.
You can take it off, leave it off, because I gotta fix the body. The body was dragging. That's not great. I have one of these, but it only goes down to like 420.
Really?
Yeah, it's not this one,
Oh,
it's inside, I'm gonna
yeah.
just sell it, and I got another one, I got a square one. But then I also, you know what I got, that's the thing that I ordered from Lucky Bob's, the little one.
Yeah, I have a couple of them.
You know, the little ones, it's a little bit more convenient, I think.
Yep. So that was disappointing. That car that I just built back in the medium chassis didn't have the power I thought it would either. I'm using, these are all hot stock 5.8 ohm arms, mixed between Rondo arms and Wizard advanced timed arms. See, this car really doesn't rev up like when I turn it in on the straightaway.
Why are they not doing that? Second controller, when you,
But my other card, well, here, I'll run your card.
is that, right there, it says spec racer. It's not winding down. It's winding up.
Fast, so I can hear it.
Yeah. What is it? I
I
can't see
just
it.
did it 376. This car is fast. Handle's good too. It's a good car. You need a better body.
I have a bunch of bodies, I've used the bodies
This car is awesome.
that I can bang up instead of using my good bodies.
374. This car runs good, handles good. Nice car. This is better than any of
It's
my.
going, if you're beating your 374 right now.
372. And this thing sticks to the track. I like this car. This is the winner.
That's what I mean.
This is the winner chicken dinner. This car.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, I just really pushed it.
Mm-hmm.
2.6. 2.69. I don't know who built this car, but it looks good. It looks like a Rondo arm. Orange gears.
Which I'm not crazy about.
Oh, you got the Endel Advanced.
No.
You got the Endel Advanced too. I wonder, you gotta keep an eye on the heat when you have an advanced arm with an advanced
Well, check it.
Endel.
What was it doing? Is it getting a little too warm? Just like
Actually,
one to the touch.
it doesn't really feel that bad. No. Not bad.
Well, now it's cooled off because it's cool in here. Run it. Run it hard.
Oh, that was a little too hard.
You did the thingy straight up.
Not really that bad, heat-wise. It's a good car. Now, 120 on the Endel, that's not bad. This car is,
Leave that car off.
this car is
Leave
good.
that car off. Here, put it, you know, just put it on the thing, but don't run it. Here.
That car is
What are you on? You on blue or
Yeah,
white?
on blue.
Go.
Car's fast.
This is faster. This is my faster car.
That's a spec racer?
Yeah. Go. I hear it winding. I'm gonna say winding down, but it's winding up.
It doesn't handle as good as the other.
And the
car.
other one sticks.
Yeah.
I like to know the difference
it's
because I
fast.
like to make both the same.
You know, I would check the height, the tires and everything. and see.
I gotta just see, absolutely make sure, but.
But this car is fast too. Yeah, two very fast
Dude,
cars.
no helper springs in there yet.
Yeah. I know, that's why.
Now, what is
like,
it gonna do? What's the difference between non and with the helper springs? It's
I
gonna,
think the helper springs help keep consistent pressure. Like as you drive the car and those brush arms do lose tension, the helper springs will help that not be as much of a
well,
problem.
normally, you know, if you get it in contact with the brushes, it's gonna make the car run better.
Right, so this car may be fast now, but maybe by the time.
But I don't, you wanna know something to tell you the truth? I don't even know if that's, tweaked.
By the time you know, most of the time when I'm racing these cars, when I reach towards the end of a heat or by the third, fourth heat, the car starts to slow down a little bit. I'm hoping those help restraints are going to help.
Not
Not slow down as much. We're hoping not.
And then it's also, you know, the luck of the draw, because if you end up on a fast lane and the car slowed down, it's not beneficial, you know?
It's not really going to be 130 at the end though. 30, 35. I mean, it's.
I still gotta do more work on
Let me
them.
look at the height up. Let me try to tell you.
I had
Let's check.
my micrometer over here.
That's a pretty tight 416. So you're not.
So it's 417.
You're
That's
not-
what
you're
Ryan's
not-
tires are,
You're
417.
not.
See, it's right in the middle.
Yeah, but they're 417 on a 250. This is not a 250 hub, so
Oh, okay.
it should be even lower.
You could pull the tire, I put these tires on if you want. Well, I don't know which one you want to use.
So it's up to you how badly you want to know the size of
Well,
the
I
car.
want to know the size of the hub, so this way
I'll
I
use my thing. That I don't know if you do.
give you a chop.
Yeah, so this car. Let me see a light, magnifying light. Yeah, this looks good. It's nice and low too. It's just off the rails on the 012 block. It's a tiny bit lower in the front than the back. It would definitely be on the rails. I mean, I could see it's hitting in the, you got a little bit more wear in the front of the magnet. So either you can go lower in the rear, or it's on this block. Yeah, it's definitely right on.
There's two boxes, there's a 14 and a 30.
You know, the 14 is sitting right, like I don't see any space at all. So it's definitely hugging the rails, but not badly. And here, hold on, we'll take the tire off in a second. Let's see how this other car looks. Well, first, let's check the. No. Sorry, guys, I'm over there gabbing with Ralph, and you guys don't even know what we're doing. Still got some people. We got 14 people watching still. All right. So we're just kind of determining. Ralph's got two really nice running spec racers here. This one really runs nice and hugs the track really well. This one's just as fast, but a little bit looser. So we're just kind of comparing how the cars sit. He wants to try and get them both the same. This feels like about the same.
Right in between 16
Yeah.
and 18.
In between, it's about a 416 probably, just like that one. Maybe I would bet.
So then
I would bet these are going to be the same hubs.
So
I
then
feel
they're
like
like a 248 hub or something.
could be a
maybe.
248. Yeah, I use 246s, just a little bit lower. Interesting. This car actually looks a little bit lower, but yet it. Yeah, they're very similar. Yeah, very, very similar actually. I think they're both set up the same. Just one handles a little better than the other. Maybe that car's a fraction slower, so it stays on. This car's faster, so it's coming off. You know. Yeah, they're both. I'm gonna guess that they're both pretty close.
134. 141.
140. close. They're both very close. This was the blue one, right? Yeah, this was the
We'll
blue
know
one.
all that in there.
The only other thing we could check is the front tires too.
Wanna pull them off? I don't think you can do it like this.
Yeah, I like to use my bigger tweezer.
Yeah.
He's using, these both have look like they're both Rondo arms in these cars. Do you have your micrometer?
Yeah, right, yeah. Between a 320 and a 325. 25 is very loose, and 320 is very
Took the
tight.
front end off.
Yeah, because I can't do that.
I use the micrometer.
I know, I didn't.
See, it's bad to take it off because it loosens that retainer, and then you gotta worry
Yeah,
about
that's
it.
it.
I don't ever
This
take.
has got, normally I don't do that.
Yeah, I don't.
This has got, washers in it.
Yeah, I use washers. on it.
Front hole?
The shorter wheelbase. Yeah, these are
It's all right,
240.
I got plenty of.
This is 248. Yeah, 248. That one, you want me to check that one too, or you think it's
Which
the
one?
same? The one in the car you have, the rear axle you have.
Do it, then. I forgot what I was between over here.
I'm pretty sure it was the same. It felt the same, but we'll check it just to be sure. Yep, 248.
So 248 on Brian's tires, that brings it down like one, it's
It
a good
technically-
416.
Technically, I would expect it to be under 416, really,
Yeah,
or
it's-
right
it's
at,
2
which
points.
it is. It's a solid 416. See, my axles. Let's see, which one is this? No, that's the same. Well, this is a 246. You could try this in your car, see if it handles even better. Yeah, see
This
this.
is a 250 hub.
See
I
this?
have this hub sitting right here.
See, this goes kind of right through this. So this is a 414. You're at a 416. I'm gonna see how this blue car handles with the with a little bit lower setup.
Oh, 422, 424. With Phantom Grace. I don't know why I have this hub set up. 23, 2.
Well, it still comes off.
Yeah.
Wow. Let me clean those tires. I know you guys can't really see what's going on because I got it too close up.
Oh, this is. Who's it doing up there?
Well, 3-1 right now, but I'm not really pushing it. 2-9. It is lower, so it's probably going to be a little bit slower. Still not that bad. Heat-wise.
So would you put your smaller hub, same size as your smaller hub? 246?
Yeah, those are 246. I'm curious how that other car runs. This one, 246 rear.
This one.
Yeah, see, I can go right around that turn
You
without, without coming off.
this turn you can go around full
But
speed.
not with that car. That could
Really?
be 7 times I was crashing.
You
with
should
that
be able to
car.
go around this turn, starting from over there, if it's full speed. Every car,
Not with that car. That
then
car's
this
too
car,
fast.
why is this car, is it too fast or is this not sticky?
I think it's too fast. I can't make that car any lower than it is. I think it's just got more power. I'm not really going full. I'm a little. Well, get ready. I'm gonna go full speed. on
You
this
should be
thing.
able to, you should be able to handle this turn on,
can't.
no?
No, my cars can't either. They're too fast. Gotta pump it. Just gotta use the brakes at the end.
Just
of the
one little bit,
straightaway.
one little tap.
Yeah. It's not as fast with the lower axle. I thought this car ran good with the way it was set up.
It was.
Put the other rear.
That's what you're gonna do, what are you gonna do? You can't test this on the dyno, it ain't gonna do any good, right?
I know, well, that's why.
So you gotta go, and
The
this,
dyno is just
what is that,
for-
two thousandths of an inch?
Yeah, and that makes a difference, believe it or not. I'm learning that.
Freaking hub, man, 2,000ths
Very
of an
tiny
inch.
bit height could make a big difference. Definitely better. For whatever reason, this is just a sweet.
Maybe
setup.
the lower, it's dragging the magnets more, and it wasn't the resistance?
This is beautiful the way this car is. I mean, it's effortless to drive.
Are you zapping it through here? You zapping it through here?
No, I'm coming off. I'm afraid I don't want to crash it.
I get too lazy, I run them without the bodies but it's really not that good, because I did mess up a
This
chassis.
is a good car. This is definitely a good
I'm gonna make it better.
That is a good car. This is my best running car.
You wanna reset the time?
269 was the best time on blue. Oh, it didn't reset.
Oh, I hit two. Okay, go.
Yeah, this is a pretty
It's,
good
it's there, it's right there.
This is a good car.
Gotta let it warm up a little bit.
I mean, I already did it 260 with this car on this one. So I know this car runs good.
I gotta fix those clickety clacks again, they've gotten worse.
Yeah.
I bet you if I fixed them and made this thing real super smooth, it would, you'd be even better times.
I'm annoyed that this car is not running better. It's like I only have one really good car and then 3 okay cars. It's like, come on.
No, it was this one that wasn't too hot.
That was car is not as bad. I could hear it immediately as soon as I put it on the track. Try and advance the end bell a little bit, see. I was on neutral timing.
Oh, this was running this one. Remind me, I'll have to test it. I'm looking from the top, from the top, driver's side down, right?
Yeah.
Okay, it is already.
Yeah, your Viper B3 super stock is,
Okay,
It's
is
good.
that's what that is?
that's what this is.
Now, here, check this one. This one actually runs, I think, better on the dyno. Let me have that one. Oh, no, this is super stock. What's that one? This one?
So this is the car we just run?
No, that's a different car.
Good too.
Oh, 3.7. 3.7, that's 3.4 on the dyno.
You mean 4?
Huh?
3, 4?
Yeah, 3.7, 3.4. Oh, wait. 3.9, 4. And then that one was, oh, 4. 4.2, I'm sorry, 4.2. 4.2 compared to, check that one. Oh, you know, by the way, I wanted to see something. You know what I put on this? This blue car, is this the better car? No, there's a car on there.
Well, this car feels pretty damn fast, even though it's a 4.3 or 4.2 on the dyno. What does that car run on the dyno, my car? That one wasn't that fast on my dyno. I think it was also like around
Ford.
3.5.
What is
Oh.
this? What is this car?
By the way, look at the blue car. Look at the pin in the blue car.
What is that car run?
This is, I have it in my hand, the pin. They put that. This one winds down, you hear it.
Do you have a
4.4.
offset?
Yeah, I put an offset pin in it. I want to see the difference. I'm not allowed to use it, right? It's gonna have
I
a
think
stock
you can.
pin.
I think you can.
This is for,
Yeah, I put it pretty fast.
you hear it.
Yeah. But on the track, it's not, like, this car is faster on the track, and I bet you it's a lower number.
It's not,
Yeah.
4.
But yet, this is my best running car on the track, so go figure. Goes to show you that dyno.
It doesn't,
Dyno doesn't tell you
it's
everything.
just what the RPMs are, that's what it is, it's how the magnets are in relation to the rails. I'm wondering if it's, it's too low, it's gonna hug good, but it's gonna be, it's,
I don't know, I like this car. This car handles well, plenty
stays
fast.
on. This is what
Make a
I-
lot of laps with this car. Like if I did a 3-minute heat on this blue lane, I'd probably do 50 plus laps. 2.7. I'm not even trying, I'm just driving normal, like I would in a race.
It's wild how you can just,
This car is,
try to
you
set
could
up the
just
cars
hear,
exactly.
you could hear how, I know, I do the same thing. I
And-
set the cars up.
And one runs like crap, and
exact-
runs,
Yeah,
one runs
I
good.
set them up exactly the same and they don't.
Don't mix them up, put them in order.
Well, then,
No, I put numbers my number 1 car, number 2 on it.
This car's fast too. And it handles fairly well. It's not a bad backup. Not as good as that other car. Doing like 3029. Man, I'm pretty good. Maybe I have my car too low. Because I'm running 412 and 414. You're running
It may be-
416s.
It may be too low.
I do have a 416. Try. You say your wife was home?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see if your wife can make me a cup of coffee.
Yeah. Look, you see what we got here, right?
I meant to bring some coffee with me, but I didn't remember if you had a regular K-Cup. I think yours uses special pods.
Whatever pod you want to use, I will stack them, I don't use that thing. Look, medium. I think this is, feel that.
Looks like a flex by the color. And you know, they also made a firmer chassis.
Yeah, they make it firm in that color.
Yeah, this feels like, this might be.
Only the medium is gray, so you can try it with that, so medium,
Yeah.
flex.
No, that feels stiffer.
No, this is a firm chassis, that's what it is. And then here, here's even another one that we gotta play with. So look, I got them ready to go.
This is a regular, like, stock.
I don't know, you see it.
Looks like a Terry.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it's a non-sport, it's a non-performance car. It's just a standard V3 with a non-balanced arm. So it's like a V-spec.
You gotta put it on, see what it does. You could just put it on here. You want a body? Yeah, you
It's
can
like-
put that on it.
It's like basically a V-spec.
Like this, the stock car.
Yeah, yeah.
I'll ask Susan for the coffee. Does it, you're gonna pick, does it matter which one you
I
want?
just want a regular, non-flavored type, you know.
Okay, regular, super strong?
I like it strong.
Well, the place that I'm gonna take you,
Mhm.
you eat Cuban food, right? Your wife is Cuban.
Yeah, we eat Cuban food, yeah.
Okay, well, no, it's good, this place is good,
Yeah.
and they make good freaking coffee.
Yeah, sometimes the Cuban coffee's a little too,
It's like high octane. Yes, he's home. She'll do it.
It's not a bad car. This is a stock V3. You know, like you would get O-ring front end, standard, non-balanced arm. It's a run-of-the-mill car, like a V-spec. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not super fast, but I'm doing 3.1. Spade handles better than some of my better cars. Yeah. It's not a bad running car, actually. All right, guys, I think I'm gonna break here. Gonna have a coffee break. Been on for 2.5 hours, so this is a pretty long stream. Appreciate you guys hanging out. No, I was doing just as well with his car as with my controller. So it's not a controller. He has the same Lucky Bob controller as me anyway, that purple handled one. But all right, guys, I'll chat with all you guys tomorrow. I'll probably jump on tomorrow, do a little racing action with the boys. So if you're around, look for that tomorrow. You know, between 10 and noon time. So, all righty, take care, everyone. Thanks for hanging out today.